sent in for Gonzalez. Under 10 seconds now. Charlie Gonzalez nearly got it in, and then it was Pardo off of the head of Quiros. But it is Jermaine Jones as time winds down of the first quarter.
What a sequence of play. Jermaine Jones gets that one in the back of the net, rifles it with his right foot. Nothing Pardo could do. Just seconds after Pardo had probably made the save of the year here, folks. Jermaine Jones finds it. This crowd explodes, and we're 1-0.
Oh my gosh. 1 minute remaining here in the power play for San Diego. And De Oliveira threads the needle. San Diego ties it up, but no doubter there from Escoto. And here we are at 1 apiece.
De Oliveira had put a curving ball on the opposite side a couple of minutes ago in the sequence of play, but here he just goes ahead and picks his head up. Like a previous goal we saw Jermaine score a couple of weeks ago here in the same goal. It's not even that you're going to go ahead and get it on goal, just get it on that side, because even if it doesn't go in, you're going to have someone in the back to push that in the back of the net.
See some consistency. Here we are with Childs. Let's loose! Man, oh man, I think that just caught Toth off guard. And Childs continues to lead the team in goals. 29th goal of the year, and it's 2-1 at San Diego.
After the amount of saves that Toth has been having throughout the day, he just did not see that rocket come here. Jermaine Jones on one side, Childs on the other. 2-1 San Diego.
Well, I think Ontario's fallen back into a defensive shell, Jose, and they're trying to defend, and that took the weirdest deflection off of Jermaine Jones's foot. I believe that was Cesar Cerda, but nonetheless, into the net. It looked as if Toth had the direct vision on it, as you see on the replay. A deflection there. It just had the craziest pace to get over his fingertips, and here we are at 3-1.
Yeah, he just takes a shot there. Placement is everything here for Cerda, and he able to go ahead and put it in the bottom corner. Nothing Chris Toth could do there to go ahead and get that one out. Placement, and we've seen nothing.
Can pounce right back with 3 unanswered of their own. Holloman now on the 1-2 from Jermaine Jones. Jones tees it up, and that's how we get things started in the second half. A 1-2 from Holloman and a finish from Jones.
We hear the broadcaster curse, work the other way. Now it works in our favor here, partner, as the Ontario Fury get one back. Just as you mentioned and on cue, they needed a goal, they needed something to get out of this funk, whether it be the next couple of minutes, but it happened within a minute or so of the third quarter. Do better. Too much of a tight game here to go ahead and let that one go. What a
Hughes
mistake.
tripped up. Escoto gets the ball back and lets loose just wide. San Diego with all the pressure here. De Oliveira finally finds the back of the net. And the lead jumps back up to 2. It's 4-2 San Diego.
4-2 San Diego, De Oliveira, but gee oh my, the Ontario Fury not able to go ahead and get back defensively there. You had a shot after the shot goes wide. The San Diego player gets way too much time on his feet there to go ahead and create something out of nothing. And fortunately for there, the ball floats right into the foot of Leo De Oliveira, and it's back to a 2-point lead.
Well, you saw multiple possessions or chances from the Sockers.
Great teams do. They are able to go ahead and get a goal in the back of the, not the precisest moment when they're on point, but they got one here.
Oh my goodness. What did we just see? Off of the foot of Gonzalez into the back of the net from distance. I believe that was Jose Gonzalez. Excuse me, Juan Gonzalez. Toth caught off of his back line.
Perhaps one of the best goals that you will see in Major Arena Soccer, but overall in soccer overall, what a shot here by San Diego. Christian Gutierrez just rifles it, gets under it, and Chris Toth just trying his best to go ahead and get at least the fingertips to that. Not to his avail, and with 9 minutes in San Diego has here. And we'll hope he doesn't get back here.
teed up, and there's a power play goal for San Diego.
Man, I had just said that Landon Donovan hadn't gotten in the mix of things, and just as I say it, the broadcaster's curse works against us this time here, partner, and Landon Donovan gets an assist here with 3:53 to go in the third quarter. 6-2 San Diego.
To these very same San Diego Sockers who's ripping the hearts out here in the Inland Empire so far. McNeely on the restart, and there's the goal that they need to inject life back into this arena and into this game. A goal off the foot of McNeely. Here we are at 6-3.
That's the heartbeat that just was given to the Ontario Fury from McNeely. Just as able to go ahead and rocket it, but you said before, partner, call a timeout here, draw something up. You practice these over and over and over again throughout the week.
And now Reyes for Ontario. Into the net. Let's give him a hat trick on the night. Jermaine Jones again for the Fury. It's a 6-4 lead.
Boy, Jermaine Jones seems like he's taking it upon himself to go ahead and get everything going for the Fury here tonight. A hat trick. He has a goal right now with 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And it's all about these key plays here, partner.
The restart again to McNeely. Now Gonzalez. He threads the needle right past Escoto. And it's a one-goal game here in the fourth quarter.
It's a matter of time for the Fury to go ahead and get back into this one. It's a non-stop Fury attacking offense in the last couple of minutes. But fortunately there, of course, Ontario was that dead ball kill there and that opportunity of a lifetime for the Fury to set something up. They've been practicing it on. It doesn't matter how it goes in, if it's a live play, it's a free play. However, as long as that ball crosses the line, boy, what a shot.
It says everyone stays on. 15 seconds remain on the power play. McNeely lets loose, and it's Abreu who's going to tie this game up on the power play. Abreu.
You missed the gimme earlier in the first quarter. You weren't going to miss this one. My friend, you had time to take out a comb your hair back, look at yourself in the mirror. I'm looking handsome as ever, all the time in the world. Able to put that one back, and look at that celebration. It is 6-4 unanswered for the Fury. Anybody's game now here, Brian.
A power play goal provided off of the foot of Mike Conde. As Raygoza back onto the pitch for Ontario. Childs now overlapping run. That ball finds its way, and San Diego retakes the lead here. Off of the foot of Eduardo Velez. And Velez provides a one-goal lead. 3.5 remaining here in Ontario.
Yeah, Velez, the player that got the blue card on that power play. You know he was going to get back onto the pitch and want to go ahead and make his impact felt after that card. And he does so there with just a beautiful chip over Chris Toth. Nothing he could do there, and just like that, it is back to 7-6 and a one-goal lead for the San Diego Sockers.
Well, you know he wanted the power on that opportunity. Unfortunately, a little too strong and too high. Fake there from Pittman. Has real estate. You can't give him that kind of room. He buries it. San Diego with a 2-goal lead. 2:14 remaining here in the fourth.
You know, we've been talking about Israel Cisse just hustling. You cannot do that. You cannot do that and back away on a player that's coming directly at you at goal, especially your defenders behind him. You can't do that. There has to be a better communication in the background. You just gave a goal to San Diego. 2-goal lead, 2 minutes and 14. That might be the final nail in the coffin.
Gonzalez trying to turn past Serta. Unsuccessful, and Gonzalez will work 1-2. They'll have to get back as Gonzalez steers it to the empty net and in to the back of the net. That'll be it from Ontario. A 9-6 lead for the visiting San Diego Sockers. Abreu trying to dance around a couple defenders. Shove it off there defensively. Another deep ball sent all the way in off of the foot of Serta. And there's the dagger. It is a 10-6 lead for San Diego. So Toth obviously getting on the attack as an extra attacker off of his back line. Couldn't get back in time, and it's a 10-6 San Diego lead.
Brian, thank you very much. We are down on the floor now with the man of the match from the San Diego Sockers. Their captain, Craig Giles, assisted on the go-ahead goal after a 6-6 tie, added another on 8-6, and a goal of his own. Craig, that was a dogfight between yourself and the Fury. Talk about the feeling on the bench when Ontario rallied with 4 there in the fourth.
You know, honestly, in my opinion, we didn't adjust quick enough to their high pressure. We stayed behind the line. We weren't getting the ball quick enough up the field, and we were inviting their pressure. But, you know, welcome to the playoffs. We technically, on our brain, started the playoffs in Tacoma. This was another playoff game. We've got RGV and Monterey next, and we're going to roll right into playoffs. Hopefully in form. We got to get ourselves healthy, fit, and strong, and ready to go.
Take us through the game-winning goal once it was 6-6.
I think Serta played a great ball into me, and Eddie made a run off me and kind of cut it into his feet. He took a good touch because it came into him quick. And Chris came out, and Chris honestly had 4 or 5 like point-blank saves, and he went low and Eddie went high, and it was a good goal for him.
The Sockers have the best depth in the MASL, and boy, has it been on display, Craig. And tonight, you guys had to play shorthanded for much of this match.
Yeah, you know, we're a little bit banged up right now. It's important over the next few weeks we get the job done and we get the results that we need to keep home field advantage, but we need to be healthy and fit and strong and ready to go in the playoffs. So, you know, our emphasis is getting our legs under us, making sure we're trying to peak with our fitness, but staying healthy. And it's not easy this late, but hopefully that rotation of players during the season will pay off late for us.
Last question for you, Craig. Your first time matching up against Jermaine Jones. He had the hat trick tonight. What were your thoughts on 13?
Honestly impressed. The dude can play. He's a big body. He throws himself around. He's not timid. He's not shy. And when he gets in front of the goal, he can finish. So, honestly, I was very impressed. I think he's the real deal. He's a good indoor player, and he's quickly made the transition. But, you know, he's a beast. So we'll have to deal with him in playoffs if we get Ontario.
Craig Giles is a bit of a beast himself, the all-time Sockers leading goal scorer. Victorious tonight. Congratulations, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.